Hi, team. This is George. I'm looking forward to get started into our 6-week course here. We're on day 2 of it, so I hope you're comfortable with getting around and seeing where everything is. Here is our week in a snapshot. We're going to have our readings, course blog. We're going to have 2 course blogs, your introduction and then your goal expectation, a discussion. And our first big assignment is going to be doing week 3. So I wanted to just kind of jump into the course blog first, if I may. And it's always good to get to know everyone. If you come over here and just hit course blog, and then it should come up with your name. And here shows Andrew, Curtis, Mullen, Paul, Teresa have all posted at least an introduction. Looks like Andrew and Mullen have posted the second part, which is the goals and expectations of our course. So to make your blog entry as we go through, all you have to do is hit create it and add a title to it, because we're going to have 2 in week 1, 1 in week 2, week 3, 4, 5, and 6 all the way through, and that's how you do it. So each time you add a new one, you just say create blog entry. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, the goals and expectation. What is your current understanding of human performance technology, and what are your expectations for this semester? And what I hope is that things will align and adjust with your expectations, but your expectations will also align and adjust with HPT as we learn more and more about it. So that's the hope for this term. I super enjoy human performance technology because it's based on outcomes and behavior. Behavior influences outcome, outcome influences behavior, and it's kind of a neat dance that it all happens. So here is our discussion, and as we go through it, I got premature there. You're going to start out nice and simple with the past work experience, whether it worked, didn't work, how it went. Then we're going to kind of jump into the conversation from that perspective. So we're going to look at, well, what defines working, what defines not working. One of the things that I've noticed at work is a lot of times people don't have a clear goal or a clear metric to measure whether something works or something does not work. So that's a big issue with several places that I've worked. So I would imagine you've had some of the same experiences as well, because when we have a clear defined goal and a clear defined way to measure it, we can really go after that goal, and our performance simply becomes better, and we can measure it, we can show it. So is it money that cost? Is it profit? Is it number of errors? What is that big measuring stick that we want to use is a big deal. So we're going to kind of jump into that this week. And then next week in week 2, we're going to be looking at job advertisements. And we're going to contrast ID and HPT jobs, because there is a lot of overlap there, especially in terms of clarity. No matter which one, we have to be able to have clarity, create clarity within our communication and everything else. So that's just kind of a quick overview. The PowerPoint I put together is I'll post it probably below this announcement. So let's have a great week, and I look forward to working with everyone in the discussion boards.